Welcome, post-fight analysis. Floyd Mayweather versus Maidana 2. Fight happened last night. Shooting a video this morning. It is the second video. The first video I shot last night. The audio went completely out just like that. I played it back. 2.5, 3 minutes was great. And all of a sudden I couldn't hear nothing. And I was on fire. It had just happened. I was amped up. I was high as a ceiling. I had ropes to keep me leveled. Okay? But let's get to this post-fight analysis. I was trying to do my best. Just woke up this morning. I'm like, you know what? I got to give these people what they deserve. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you if you subscribe. Thumbs up. I do appreciate all of it. I'm going to give you a post-fight. I'm going to give you a breakdown on what I thought going through the All Access. I'm going to give you a breakdown from what I felt coming into the ring from round 1 to round 12, and then just give you a brief description or thoughts on what I think could happen for each fighter afterwards. Well, in the All Access, we watch it, we get a feel, we started gravitating towards different fighters, or you start respecting other fighters. That's the one thing I do like about these All Access and the 24/7s is you do a lot more about the fighter, and even some fighter that you know that you feel that will lose, you start feeling closer to them, and you want to root for them guys because now you know more about them, and you know more. Just in the boxing, you know that this could be a good guy, and he got so much going on, and you want to root for him, almost like a Rocky type, depending on the fighter. Or you can come out completely hating them, all on you. Well, in this, excuse me, tongue tying like crazy. In these episodes of All Access, I felt from Floyd Mayweather, I felt a lot of seriousness. I felt that Floyd Mayweather wanted to go out and dominate in a dominant fashion by knocking Maidana out. Mayweather hasn't had a clean knockout in some time. Yes, he knocked out Victor Ortiz. I don't call it a clean knockout. A legal knockout, yes. Clean knockout, no. So I felt very serious. I feel he was very serious. He was playing in the ring and have other people spawn, and you could tell he was trying to have fun with it, but in the back of his mind, he's serious. So now I'm going to switch gear. And I'm going to go over there to the Maidana camp. Okay, you got Maidana. He knew the task that was at hand was hard. From him saying how hard it was to fight Mayweather, to beat Mayweather, to land clean punches on Mayweather, that right there will put doubt in your mind. It will put uncertainty in your mind because you want to go out there and destroy somebody. You have them cornered. You're doing everything in the kitchen sink, and you cannot land a clean shot or enough clean shots on this person to be effective. So it's like, damn, I got to go out there. I got to fight him again. I got 3 matches. Yes, I got double the money. He had $3 million this time. First time was 1.5. I do not know if he got any money off the pay-per-view guys. I don't know about that much. I just know from what I hear, and that's what I heard. He got $3 million for this one. So coming into this fight, coming into this ring entrance of this fight, we have Maidana coming out. He looks cool, calm, collective. He has to go out here and do his thing. He walked off first. Then you have Floyd Mayweather that was just sitting back there, hood over his head, snakeskin, very, very serious. No one's around him. Now, if you know, typically from the past, he's either hitting mitts, touch, boom, 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 touch, boom. At this time, and then he comes out walking with, he may have Lil Wayne. Years ago, he had 50 Cent. Or he had Justin Bieber walking with him. But, he keeps his entourage. Or he has a circus coming out type thing. This time, it wasn't none of that. He didn't even have his corner people walking with him. They was behind him, but you couldn't hardly see him. He was pretty much by himself with the security guards watching him all business. All right. Now let's reflect. Round 1 of the first fight. Maidana's coming out, throwing a nice little jab, Floyd Mayweather backing up to the ropes, backing up to the ropes. Maidana throwing these punches. All of a sudden he throws a donkey kick, a donkey kick, a donkey kick, and he's landing these like he just hitting the top of Maidana, not Maidana, but Mayweather's milk dud. Trying to get to the center of it. But now let's fast forward to round one of this past fight just happened last night. You saw a Mayweather that used his legs a hell of a lot more. I mean, instantly he was like, you know, he was moving, and Maidana couldn't catch him, which slowed down Maidana's output. People were saying that, whoa, the last time he fought Mayweather, he threw 100 punches around. This time he didn't. Well, you throw 100 punches around with somebody moving, you're not going to be hitting. He threw 100 punches around last time because he had Mayweather against the ropes, and no matter where they land, you're throwing them, and they're being effective in some type of way. Arm, shoulder, side, back, face, head, milk dud. All those things count. They add up, even if they're not called clean punches or counted as punches. They add up. You saw a lot better moving from Mayweather. He started with sticking the jab to the pit of the gut, to the pit of it. It's when you get down and you take that jab and you stick it to the pit of the gut, bow, 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 and it sucks little wind out of you, and it slows you down. And people don't know that, Does it look like it's a really hard punch? No. But can it be effective? Very much. And thrown in the right place, it can be very hard. You just don't know because a lot of fighters don't show it as much as you see their head get rocked back with a punch. Another thing Mayweather done really good this past fight is leading with the right or throwing the right counter. We can also tell that Mayweather believed in that left hook, or he used it as an escape route when he touched the ropes. So he's going back and he touched the ropes, he checked left hook, and he pushes out of there. Now, Maidana just didn't throw a lot of punches this round. He's seen a lot more caution. Instead of coming out and just going at Mayweather, even though Mayweather was moving, he came out and he stopped to box. That was a mistake right there. You don't stop to box Mayweather. You go out and you do what you did last time, times 3, 4, 5, or whatever you got to do it. If you get tired, so what? You got to go out. You're not going to outbox the man for 12 rounds. Go out there and get it. He didn't do that. First round, second round, third round, pretty much the same. Mayweather was check left hooking out, throwing straight right hands, countering right hands, pitch to the stomach, nice body shots to the stomach. Fourth round was a completely different round. That round, Maidana came out and he was being very effective. He had Mayweather against the rope. He was throwing the body punches, the right hands, the overhand right hands, and then the overhand donkey punches. They go up. The donkey. You ever seen a donkey backwards kick? It's one of those kicks like this here, and it's crazy. And they got a hook to it, but the hook is like this here. But now if you reverse that hook, and you take that hook, and you turn like that, and Maidana came up with a backwards downward donkey kick, and he was trying to land that shot against Mayweather Milk Dud. Well, in the fourth round, he had some success with that, and you can tell. I thought personally that Mayweather was hurt some in this round, not a lot, but he was because all that movement it stopped, and he was stationary. Even when he spent out and he had his back to the ring, well, to the center of the ring, he was pretty much and that was a Maidana round, for sure. Mayweather went back to the corner, fifth round, and he looks up. Obviously, he knows what he need to do as well. And he came out the fifth round, and he threw some combinations. And he threw them pretty fast. He came out throwing uppercuts. Wow, 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 wow. He throwing them shots, and he took over. He did the fifth round. It was pretty much from that point to 12, you pretty much saw the same thing. Maidana had some moments where he was landing, hitting Mayweather with some good shots, some good right hands. One thing I did like about Maidana was he was feigning the jab. Since Mayweather was countering it so much, he was feigning, and he was being effective. Why was he effective? Because Mayweather was backing up. But what I mean feigning was, instead of throwing a jab, he was, and Mayweather was backing up to it. And that was really good. I probably think he could have feint, and then threw a quick right to some combinations, but he didn't do it. He didn't pull the trigger like he was doing in the first fight. He didn't. I don't know if it's corner didn't catch that, but I caught those things. Maidana probably won maybe the 10th round. I don't know if it was the 10th round or not. You know, I'm skipping something. The 8th round. The 8th round, they was in there. They was fighting. All right. It was an exchange, and Maidana hit ended up going down, and as the head was going down, Mayweather's arm wrapped around. So it's similar to a headlock position, but not a headlock. And Mayweather was kind of hunched over, and you saw, and he pulls his hand up. You know, he said, "He bit me. He bit me. He bit me. Oh God, he bit me. He bit me. Man, he's over there biting. Man, he's over there biting. Come on, now. I don't got no cream in the middle. I'm not no Twinkie. He's biting me. All right. And then, Bayless didn't see what happened. They went over to talk to Mayweather, and they came back and they touched gloves and they finished up the round. And in the replay, it does look like Maidana bit him. Because he was down like this here, he had his head down, and it looked like Mayweather's hands right here. And you saw a turn and open, the veins popping out of the neck from crunching down and going with him. And it looks like he bit him. And some people say, well, he had gloves on. Why is he tripping? You can't bite through gloves. Well, if you don't know about boxing gloves, yes, you are heavily padded here, even more right here. But in this area, it's laces. There's no pads, and it's in the area. There's laces. And it just lace up, and you pull it, and you tie it and go around, and there's a little thin padding here, but you can bite. How effective you can be, I don't know. Was Mayweather in that pain he said it was? I don't know. I've never been bit. Or was it that he know he was bit and it wasn't no pain, but he wanted to make a big deal about it anyway? I don't know. You draw your own conclusions. You want to, hey, subscribe, thumbs up, leave me a comment down here on what you think just about that round alone. Then give me another comment of what you think about the whole fight in general. And then give me another comment about what you think about this video. Thumbs up, share, do whatever you have to do. All right, we're going to jump back into the action pretty much. After that is pretty much the same thing. Mayweather outboxed him. Maidana having a couple good punches here and there. The 12th round was pretty much Mayweather's mind was completely made up. He was just jumping around and just moving, watching the clock, and he pretty much danced for the whole 12th round. I think Maidana should have fought harder. He didn't fight with a sense of urgency. I think during the 10th round, he must have realized it. I think in the 10th round is where he did try to be a little bit more, what I'm thinking about, aggressive. He tried, but he should have done it a long time ago. You should have done it a long time ago, put that pressure on Mayweather, and hopefully land one of those punches. But he didn't. Okay, so the fight's in. Mayweather wins. 47-0. 47 had came and tried. 47 has tasted defeat. Okay. Now, of course, they interviewed Mayweather first, and Mayweather pretty much like Maidana's a rugged guy. He's a good fighter. He pack a cool punch. He's a good guy. Well, I'm gonna say good guy. He's a good fighter. And it was asking him about the fight. You want to please the fans. You say you want to do this for the fans. What about the Manny Pacquiao fight? And he said, if they present itself in May, they'll make it happen. But right now, Pacquiao has someone in front of him that he has to take care of first. So Mayweather pretty much, all out say he can get it, but he definitely didn't say that, it wasn't an option. I think it's going to be a hard-fought effort on both sides to try to make this happen. Yes, they both can be prima donnas and not happen, but, hopefully it does. And they interviewed Maidana next. Asked him Maidana about the bite. He said he didn't do it. He's no dog. But the replay clearly showed it looked like he bit him. I don't know. He said he didn't do it. He said he thought he wanted to fight. How they want to give a fight to a runner. But we all saw it. Mayweather wanted to fight convincingly. Now, going forward, I think Mayweather He needs to fight Pacquiao. He got 2 fights left. Pacquiao 1, Pacquiao 2. Boom. After the contract, if they split 1-1, do a 3. If Mayweather win both, it's over. If Pacquiao win both, it's over. That's just how it is. If that fight doesn't happen, then maybe fight Amir Khan in England. Just a thought. Um, I think Keith Thurman would be a good fight, but not sure if he can sell the tickets. Kell Brooks is good, but not sure if he can sell the tickets. So the options are thin for Mayweather. Now for Maidana, I wanted to see Maidana against Keith Thurman. Maidana and Keith Thurman. Wow. Wow. That'll be a banger. I mean, they both got good punches. They both going to fight. Um, Man, you let me know your thoughts on that. If that fight happens, I'm shooting a video. I'll be right here. You can talk to me. I can talk to you. We can listen. Whatever. Maybe a rematch with Amir Khan. I do not feel that he's going to fight Broner. If he does, hey, I'll come back and shoot a video on that. Um, some people were saying about him fighting Cotto or Canelo. Um, One of the reasons I do not like those fights is because I think Maidana is perfect at the weight he is now. Canelo is not going to come down to 147. He's going to make him come up, and Maidana, I don't believe, will be as effective. Cotto the same. Cotto is now fighting, at 160? Come on. I mean, if anything, he'll do a catch weight at 156, which I don't see Maidana being the same. I see him taking losses, the weight playing a big part of it. Now, if the fight was at 147, I think Maidana would give anybody a run. Now, another fight for Maidana. If the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight doesn't happen, if Maidana taking on Pacquiao. And if Pacquiao beat Maidana just saying, conventionally, that would set up the mega fight like crazy. But let me know your thoughts. Again, this is your boy T. Get out your thumbs. Thumb them up. Take that finger, that index. Push thumbs up. Like this video. Share this video. Sharing is caring. Not like swearing. Okay? Let's do this. Your boy Trey Dub. I'm out.